My name's Kevin. I'm 24. This is what happened when I took a night shift job at a gas station in the middle of the desert. No logo, no sign, no regular customers. Just a flickering fluorescent light, an old till, and way too much silence. Until one night, when something tried to come through. At 1:12 a.m., a black sedan pulled in. No headlights, no engine noise, just gliding silently over the sand. The man who stepped out wore a long coat, despite the desert heat. He walked slowly toward the pump, but he didn't fill up. He placed a hand on it and said,
"No payment needed. I already paid. When I died."
Then he dissolved, literally, melted into the ground. Leaving behind nothing but the faint smell of burning rubber. I rushed back inside. And then, the phone rang. The landline, it wasn't plugged in. I picked it up, with shaking hands. A whisper came through.
"You're getting too close."
Then heavy breathing. Too close. Like someone was inches away, watching me through a wall. At exactly 3 a.m., a woman walked in. I didn't hear the door open. I didn't hear her footsteps. She was wearing pale, colorless clothes. Her face was emotionless. She stared into the mirror behind the counter. Then, without moving her lips, she said,
"Don't turn your back to the mirror at 3:37 a.m.
She placed 3 ice-cold coins on the counter. Then she vanished. I don't mean she walked out. I mean she disappeared, like someone hit delete. Until time passed. While I was sitting in front of the counter, I glanced at the clock. It was 3:37 a.m. And that's when I realized I was sitting with my back to the mirror. I froze. I didn't breathe. But I glanced at the monitor feed which showed the reflection behind me in the mirror. I was standing, even though I was sitting. The me in the mirror moved first. It smiled, lifted its hand and pointed straight at me. I didn't turn. didn't look, because I knew if I turned my back, at that moment it would come through. I locked myself in the storage room until sunrise. When I finally stepped outside, there was a small box waiting by the door. Inside it, a Polaroid camera and one photograph. It was me sitting in the storage room. But in the picture, my face was gone blurred into a shadow. On the back, written in red ink, "Thanks for guarding the door. Now you live in the photo instead." I don't know if I'm still working here, or just think I am. But if you're ever driving through a nameless stretch of desert, and you see a gas station with no sign, don't go inside. And if you do,
Don't turn your back to the mirror at 3:37 a.m. because something's waiting. Not just for your body, but for you to stay behind in its place.